BACAYNE. That's me and Balenciaga. They protesting, bro. They protesting. Y'all check this video out.
There is not one that I follow at this point in time.
Good afternoon. My name is Patrice Griffin, and I'm coming from Houston, Texas. I have a nonprofit called Patrice's Kids that gives back and brings awareness to child sexual abuse. And I'm here in solidarity with Mom Army and Gays Against Groomers to show our solidarity and make Balenciaga know that we put them on notice. We're not going to allow you to disrespect our children. We're not going to allow you to sexualize our children. And we're here in support to let you know that you are on notice and we're not going to take it anymore. Stop sexualizing our children for profit.
How did it feel when you saw the ad campaign for the first time?
Honestly, I was in complete shock. I was like, wow, they went that far for profit. It was unbelievable. I just couldn't believe they would even do something like that. Devastating. So I was like, there's something that we need to do. So our silent protest is our way of showing support for the children. Somebody has to stand up for them.
And I've overheard these people were waiting to buy.
So, for y'all that have seen my video that I posted about Balenciaga, y'all can check it out right here. I talk about Balenciaga and Kanye West. Balenciaga is just doing some weird stuff, and it's coming to the limelight. They have dug deeper on this clothing line brand to see that the designers, the managers, and a lot of the staff are actually into some very questionable stuff as well. Questionable art, right? I don't know what it is about this whole clothing line and children, but it is just weird. It's weird. And a lot of celebrities are being silent about it. I think one celebrity that spoke out about it was Kim Kardashian. Now she's not wearing Balenciaga. She's wearing something else. But look, there's so many luxurious clothing brands out there. This ain't the only one that's been doing some stuff, okay? This is probably the weirdest one that has come out to light so far. But y'all check this video out. A little flashback for y'all. Y'all remember H&M? Check this out.
H&M issues an apology after one of its ads sparks outrage, some calling the image racist. Amy Itzy explains why H&M is part of a growing list of companies facing a backlash.
It's the H&M hoodie seen around the world. A black child in a green hoodie. The words printed on the sweatshirt, "Coolest monkey in the jungle." The image sparked outrage on social media. One tweet asked black people when to start a boycott of the brand. Political commentators and celebrities chiming in. Charles Blow asking the clothing company if it lost its expletive mind. On Instagram, Questlove wrote the ad shows H&M lacks something in its boardroom.
They're in crisis mode and they need to quickly figure out what they're going to do.
Marketing expert Shayna Harris says the clothing controversy could have been avoided.
It's just surprising that made it through all the different checks.
The hoodie was sold in the chain's UK stores. The image of the child has been removed from the website. In a statement to CBS News, H&M saying, in part, quote, "It sincerely apologizes for this image. We believe in diversity and inclusion in all that we do, and we'll be reviewing our internal routines."
H&M isn't the first company accused of cultural insensitivity.
In October, Dove pulled an ad that showed a black woman turning into a white woman. In 2013, Children's Place was accused of reinforcing stereotypes with a t-shirt that said girls are not interested in math. Harris says companies need to be more conscious.
Hey boy, where you been? Okay, so was that a mistake by their marketing team? Okay. And still to this day, I still see people of color shopping at H&M like it's, hotcakes. And that was just recently, about 4 or 5 years ago. So nothing has changed with that. And that one involved kids too. I don't know what it is about these clothing lines and kids, but it is very weird. And it's really exposing like the way these people just look at our kids. Like, it's very strange, man. I don't know what's going on, but look, I got to show y'all one more thing, man. And I don't know if y'all remember this one. This one is kind of like something I just stumbled upon, but I didn't even know she did this. Y'all remember Celine Dion? Apparently she got a clothing line too. I don't know if it's still popping now, but it's called New. And the ad for this one is very interesting. It's y'all just take a look at it. Check this out.
On just something really scary.
Okay, tell us this new gender-neutral clothing line.
Yes.
Singer Celine Dion, let them have those things.
Yes.
Is pushing. No one gets that joke except us. But
okay.
What's going on?
This line is called Celine Nunu. I swear to God.
What?
That's it. Celine Nunu. And this is the website. It says, to liberate children from the traditional roles of boy and girl. It's to amplify the discussion about a humanistic education which is gender-free.
Our children, they are not really our children, as we are all just links in a never-ending chain that is life. For us, they are everything. But in reality, we are only a fraction of their universe. We miss the past. They dream of tomorrow. We may thrust them forward into the future, but the course will always be theirs to choose.
Yeah, so yeah, that's Celine Dion one. Very interesting. I don't know if you guys have ever heard that clothing line brand, New. It's interesting. But the whole mission statement behind that is like this whole free-minded thing, which is cool. We should all be free thinkers. But look, man, these kids are like, that ad was for infants. You know, and if you go online, you can see the websites for like infants to like kids that are like 7, 8 years old. Kids that young aren't thinking about, oh man, I gotta have the new Gucci, the new Balenciaga. They don't care about that. They still want to be Power Rangers and Pokemon and Barney and stuff like that. I mean, kids, by the time you buy your 5-year-old kid some Balenciaga, they probably gonna outgrow it in like 6-7 months. So you wasting all that money for nothing. You know that Balenciaga ain't cheap, baby. Like, come on now. But I don't know, with the Celine Dion thing, the H&M, all that, I just find it very interesting how when it comes to kids, they just feel like they could just be goofy. It's weird. You know, knowing kids do not care about fashion like that. They really do not. But yeah, man, I'm all down for the whole free thinking thing, you know, whatever. But these are children, you know, once they become of age to actually like, you know, really do their own, because look, a child needs guidance until they're almost on their way to probably nearing adulthood, maybe teenage years, whatever. But children need guidance, okay? Especially in this world, we need to protect our children. They need a lot of guidance. It's a crazy world, you know what I mean? Y'all look at that ad, like they want to force on your kid early that, you know, boys should be girls, girls should be boys, which is cool. I mean, look, we should educate our kids on the genders and all that stuff. We should educate them on that. But like a 1-year-old, 2-year-old, like, come on, man, like get the fuck out of here, bro. And I find it very interesting. It's like you look at other countries like China and whatever else, their youth, they're focused on, and I'm going to say kind of like more important things like engineering and whatnot. You got kids over there like 4 years old already developing viable apps. And what I mean by viable is like they are developing skills that are applicable to the workforce. Like you got kids over there doing stuff that, dang, like it's a 4 or 5-year-old kid doing that. And you go to your job, you working with dudes in their 30s, you be like, damn, this kid can show them up, because they're learning that stuff early. They're really ingraining into them like skills that are actually useful in life. Like feeding them things that are useful. You know what I mean? I feel like their media compared to our media is very different, because we're getting ads for clothing lines like this, and over there, they're probably getting ads that are totally different. I don't know. And if y'all ever heard about that thing about TikTok, like there's Chinese TikTok and American TikTok, that their algorithm kind of shows them more educational stuff, and our algorithm is just a bunch of goofy ass dancing for the most part. It's very interesting, man. You are what you eat, and it's not just the food in your stomach, it's what you put in your brain, you know, between your ears, your eyes. You looking at enough weird shit over and over, I mean, it's crazy, which is why our children need guidance. We need to protect our children at all costs. Make sure that they're not consuming this weird content. I say like until they're mid-teens or whatever, even in close to adulthood, children need guidance. You know what I mean? They need strong mentors and guardians. So, for our leaders out there, support the leaders in your community strongly, especially the ones that you see that are making a big impact on the children. Support them wholeheartedly, because we need more people like that to guide and protect our children for real. Look, social media is bringing all this to light, and it's real scary. So, yeah, man, don't get Balenciaga. Most of y'all probably even know what that was, bro. If it wasn't for these rappers. And when it comes to these rappers, dude, Balenciaga. Y'all think that's the only one? Cartier. I'm not saying Cartier, but y'all hear that a lot in songs too, like Cartier, VVS. I don't even know. Is it VVS? I don't know what that is, but I hear, from Future and all that. You hear a lot of these clothing line brands and stuff like that. I guess a lot of y'all better watch your words and do your research on these brands that y'all supporting, because you never know what they're up to. Look at Balenciaga. It's coming to light. But yeah, man, it's your boy DJ Kane, man. Make sure to like and subscribe to the video. Thank y'all again for the support. I love y'all. I'm out. Yay!